mind, shall we say, which is just a bundle of thoughts, is an apparent object being experienced by that which cannot be known, and yet it is. But when you start to recognize that it's just the mind trying to make sense of it, and you see it as just that's what thoughts do, then you can recognize ever more deeply that which allows the thoughts to be, whatever those thoughts are, whatever form those thoughts seem to take. Good, bad, indifferent. They're simply thoughts. And it's only when the apparent identity seems to apply meaning to those thoughts that there's an apparent issue, when really there's never an issue anyway. Because what you are is simply that which allows everything to be already the case. And when we start to recognize this, we can start to see the mind game in action and remain unaffected by it. Be undisturbed by it.
So it makes sense to keep practicing.
Seemingly so. It can feel like a practice initially to rest and abide ever more deeply in your self-recognition. But, you know, it starts to become more and more natural. The more you trust it, the more conviction you gain in actually recognizing that, which is beyond gaining anything. Because it isn't really getting something, because it's forever already the case. But it's like, you know, I don't know, a 2-year-old child with a box of crayons on a white wall. The wall is unaffected, irrespective of what is drawn on it. And when we see that we are effectively that which enables everything, does it matter what thoughts arise? Does it matter what experiences arise? Are we fooled by it anymore? Sometimes we might be seemingly pulled in by something, but the moment you recognize and remember, it's gone, it's over. Never happened. It's just a transient experience.
So since awareness doesn't have qualities, but it feels like one quality is acceptance. I mean, it's a contradiction, but...
Yes, but experientially, you know, in terms of the human experience, this recognition seems to matter greatly. From an absolute perspective, it doesn't matter at all, because it matters not what takes place. Mm-hmm. But in terms of our human experience, which is where my interest is, because what difference does it make to recognize yourself if experientially it hasn't made any difference to how much peace you're experiencing? You know, what this is about is really resting ever more deeply as that in order to have a profound effect on the human experience. It's the answer to everything. It's where all answers and questions arise from. And when we see that, does it matter what questions and answers arise?
Not on an absolute level. On the level, no, it doesn't.
So it's really trusting that. Because then, you know, whatever seems to happen, there is a deeper and deeper falling away of fear. And a deeper and deeper love and compassion that arises for life in all of its appearances, universally. Everything is embraced because everything is already allowed, everything is already the case. You know, experience and awareness are one in the same, they're inseparable.